I'm Nathan from Pack Hacker, and in this video, we're taking a detailed look at the IKEA DROMSACK messenger bag, which I've been testing for the last 2 weeks. Head on over to our website at packhacker.com for the full written review. Links in the description below. Let's dive in. Okay, we'll start off with just mentioning some of the materials of this bag, and it's basically 100% polyester. It's almost like a kind of canvasy material, however it doesn't feel that nice to the touch, but it's definitely not bad, and you know that's what we kind of expect from a budget bag, along with these kind of little hardware components here as well. Nothing crazy going on, but we wouldn't expect it from a bag of this price, and it's all been holding up okay and works perfectly fine as well. And as I said, it's 100% polyester, but 90% of that polyester is actually recycled polyester, so that's definitely a nice touch from IKEA. And yeah, it kind of makes sense for the use case. It's not the most luxurious feeling thing, but I think it looks okay. I really like this olive colorway, and it's also available in a beige. So yeah, that's the materials. Then we will move on to kind of the ways you can carry this thing. It's a messenger bag. If you can't tell, we've got this little handle at the top, which is great for just, you know, quickly picking this thing up from the boot, or, you know, passenger side of the car, or, you know, if you're on a train, something like that, and you're just, you know, heading out, you can pick it up by that. Otherwise, for more extended carries, we have this laptop, or not laptop, but this messenger bag strap, sorry. And this is actually detachable, which I'll show in just a second. It gets a little bit twisted sometimes, but this isn't necessarily a bad shoulder strap. It's definitely not the most comfortable, but we haven't had too much to carry in this, so it's been perfectly fine actually, considering. You know, this bag isn't going to withstand the heaviest stuff inside, but we don't typically, you know, need to put heavy items in this bag, and if you do, then you'd probably be looking for something else. But all in all, it's actually been surprisingly comfortable. You know, definitely nothing to write home about when it comes to the shoulder strap, but yeah, not that bad. Easy to adjust as well, and this kind of dangle-free adjuster here as well, which is also a nice little touch. Then, as I think I said just a minute ago, this shoulder strap actually comes off, as you can see here, and I'll just pop it off from the other side as well, and that's actually quite nice because it means you can just turn this thing into full briefcase as opposed to messenger bag. So I'll just take this off and put it to the side. Also, one little thing to note is on this bag, because it's almost like a canvasy material, it does pick up a lot of fluff. Nothing too crazy, but it's definitely noticeable compared to other bags. However, compared to other canvas bags, it's almost similar. So nothing crazy, but definitely something to be aware of. And then also just finish off the materials I mentioned earlier on. The craftsmanship isn't crazy good. As you might be able to see here, the stitching is a little bit shoddy in places. There's also a couple of loose threads inside of the bag, so that's definitely something to note. But for the price of the bag, it's what we'd expect, and in all honesty, maybe we'd have expected a little worse, because this is an incredibly reasonably priced bag, and I don't think there's anything craftsmanship-wise that's going to affect the integrity of the bag, just maybe the odd, you know, stitching that doesn't look too pretty or something like that. So yeah, we will, just on that shoulder strap, you can wear this obviously cross-body, you can have it over one shoulder, or as I said earlier on, you can just hold it that, so nice there. And then, well, yeah, we'll move in. Just on the back, quickly, before we get into the main compartment, there's this little Velcro. Velcro will be a running theme on this bag that I will get into just a little bit, but got a little notepad at the back there. Nothing else here, just a little sleeve, which in all honesty I haven't used that much, but it's there if you need to. Then at the front we have got these little, yeah, I hate the sound of Velcro. I don't like Velcro in bags at all, but considering the price, I'm happy to let it slide for this one. But it takes a little bit of time to get used to this because it is a little bit time consuming. But all in all, you do actually get used to it. It's not as slick as some messenger bag openings, but you do get used to it. So I'll just pop that open. And in the front, you've got 2 little pockets here. Now, because they're external, I'm actually not a big fan of using them for anything valuable or anything, you know, that might get damaged. So in one of them, I just got some anti-bac. And then in the other one, I have my face mask. So I don't really want to put wallets in here. I'd love to have an external pocket on this bag, but it doesn't have one. But it has got these little two on the front. I largely don't use them, but anti-bac and face mask has been pretty good to have easy access to as of late. So I've popped them in the front there. Then inside the main compartment, we have just some space in the middle. So I've got a tech pouch. Obviously, one of the things you'll use with this bag with is like a laptop. So a tech pouch is always good to have. Now we've got a hoodie in there as well. Plenty of space if you need it to. However, it also sits quite flat when you don't have a lot in there, as you can see here as well. So it can get really bulky, but also remains flat, which is a nice touch. Then nice lining in this, I must say. It's easy to see. However, the white lining I think is ultimately going to get dirty over time. However, after 2 weeks, it's not looking too bad. Then it's also got, just like these two pockets on the front, got two inside. And I've got some solid cologne in there, which you never know when you may need. I like to carry that around every now and again. And then I've also got my wallet there as well, which I don't love having to go into the bag to get, but I'd rather have it securer than these pockets on the front. Then finally, we've just got a laptop compartment at the back, which you heard it again, more Velcro there. Now on their website, the IKEA website, it says you can fit a 14-inch laptop inside of this thing. Now I've been able to get away with my 15-inch laptop and my MacBook Pro, but I must say that the 15-inch there is no sleeve, like even the thinnest in-case sleeves I can't fit into this. So there is padding, which is nice, but just note you probably won't be able to get a sleeve. However, like a 13-inch with a sleeve on will work just fine in here. I'll just pop that Velcro back on. Yeah, so pretty minimal organization in there. There is a little pen pocket down there in the middle as well, which I haven't really used, but these two little internal organization is fine. Yeah, I mean, it's a messenger bag, you know, don't really want for too much else going on inside. And it's been perfectly fine in day-to-day use. Then on the top here, we've actually got this little card holder, which I haven't used, but there is one there if you need to, if you have business cards maybe, something like that. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. I've actually really enjoyed using this bag, I must say, over the last couple of weeks. I think the price at IKEA and what they're able to do is pretty incredible. It's not the best bag, and especially if you go from using, you know, higher quality bags that have a little bit more thought through kind of design, and super clever stuff going on, then you will notice the difference. But IKEA are pretty good at designing stuff as well, and it's a nice, simple messenger bag that if you don't want to spend a lot of money on, it's definitely worth considering. I've really enjoyed using it, surprisingly. So there we have it. That's the IKEA DROMSACK messenger bag. Check out packhacker.com for more information and the best buying options that help support our channel at no additional cost to you. We'll leave links down in the description below. We will see you in the next video.